Hey guys, hey guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. Man, I got home. I worked late. I worked late on Fridays. I got home. It was after 9:30. Eat my supper, talk to my wife. I'm like, all right, I got to do a stream. I got to do stuff. Come in here, get on the computer. There's no internet. Ethernet's not working. I've told you guys over the last month they've been doing stuff in the building, and they switched up our internet. We got a new provider. It's a new system. It's new password. It's new everything. And my computer just decided, hey, I'm going to stop using the internet right when I need it. So I restarted my computer, nothing. Went over to the router, had to turn the router off, turn it back on, come in here, try to get the Wi-Fi working. The Wi-Fi wasn't working. Finally, the Ethernet started working. But now my PC decided that it was going to do like remove all my cookies. So I had to sign into all my accounts all over again, my accounts, all the stuff that I did, all my slides that I made, had to make them again. Made them all over. Pain in the arse. I'm telling you, man. I'm stressed. But anyway, let's say hi to everybody who's here, who's joining. The collector is supposed to be with me. He's off being naked somewhere. I don't know where he is. KJ is here. He says it's party time. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Happy 4th, James. Happy 4th. Koi, CYO, is that how I pronounce it? Let's go, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's get this party going. And again, Ian, who also decided not to join us. Old dude problems. So, pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. So anyway, the stream today, before I do anything, we have, what up, Jose? We got a waffle to spin for. So let me do that first so I don't forget. I'm sorry about that, people. Here it is. I'm sorry. I totally forgot to do the waffle last time. I realized it just as I signed off and before I went into the member stream. So let me get that going before I went into the member stream. Before I do, we're joined by the clothed man, the waffle man himself, the collector on YouTube.
Dude, I got up early for this.
Is your mic working?
Yeah, I hope it's working.
No. It's not working.
Oh, no.
We need to get a GoFundMe thing going on for Ryan because
it's working.
The guy, he works all day, every day, but it's for toys. And he doesn't get himself a proper computer. He doesn't get himself a proper webcam. He doesn't get himself a proper microphone.
Hey, is it working now?
Still no sound. Still no sound.
What?
Why don't you get a whiteboard and start writing messages and wiping them off and doing that, like one that's hanging off.
Okay.
We'll do that. No sound. Get your son to figure out your thing and then come back in. All right, I'm going to remove you. All right. You can hear him. I can't hear him. Maybe it's my system. Again, my computer. Hold on. Guys, this is unbelievable what my computer's doing to me. Let me get into my soundboard. pain in the ass. Can you talk?
Yeah, is it work?
Shut up. All right, I fixed my soundboard. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, my computer reset itself, and I had no sound. I'm sorry about that, Ryan. Sorry to put you through that traumatic experience.
Oh, it's fine.
So, what's on? What's going on with you?
Man, I'm telling you what, I hear echo now though, but
Well,
maybe
you got
that's
to
on
turn
you.
you got to turn your YouTube off.
No, on your
Just be on the StreamYard.
what? Okay, I'm not really sure. No, I'm exhausted, man. Like you said, I work all the time and I'm tired, man. I usually sleep in till about 11 to 12, so in the United States. So this is early for me. But last night I did buy some Valverse, and then I did buy some Godzilla. So, and I bought Rodan and what else did I buy? I don't even remember anymore. Oh, I bought Muto. So
Okay.
I grabbed those, and those were sold out at BBTS. So I'm kind of lucky on that. So got those two. So I'm building up my ranks for Valverse, and then also got some new Godzilla. So
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad to get you into that line. I'm gonna spend a lot of money on it.
Now I need a Dio. I need a Godzilla scale Dio.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's stuff here that I can get that I just haven't bothered getting, and a lot of it's sold out because I kept procrastinating. But Ian is here. Hey, Ian, what's going on?
You did.
Are you drunk?
I'm not drunk. I've had several, but I'm not drunk.
Celebrating American independence?
I am, yeah.
Nice.
The British independence from America. I'm glad I'm not American.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see. So, like I said, Ryan, are you ready to spin your wheel?
Yeah, let me pull it up. It should have the name still, so let's go ahead and spin it here.
I had to re-enter every name on my wheel.
Okay, I'm gonna present it. I don't want to. I hate that stuff. Okay, wheel of names. Let's get off my email. Hey, you guys see it?
Nope.
No.
Oh, I gotta hit chair. Hey, can you see it now?
I see it.
Hey, so we literally had 4 guys that had kids that had good grades, I guess. So we're really struggling out there. So if you have a child, please focus at home on it.
Nobody cares about their kids anymore.
Wait, what is your
guess
Macy's
not.
ad? You got Macy's ads for kids' clothes. Do you wear kids' clothes?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
at
me?
least
You
it's
wear kids'
Macy's. I don't
clothes?
know what else
Is
would
that
come
something we
up
can
on
bond
it.
over?
Well, this is my work computer. So so we got KJ John, Ryan K, who has 2 kids. I was shocked about that too. If you have a bunch of kids, you should just take advantage of that. So and Ed. So let's spin the wheel. Whoever wins gets the mystery box. So the last gentleman that won the mystery box, his daughter got a Scarlet, G.I. Joe classified, some from Mezco, bunch of Legos. She got a lot of stuff.
Wow.
And this kid might not get as much. I'm not sure yet. So let's see how we do here.
Pink Vanguards for everybody.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this wicked fast thing?
So KJ is going to bring a lot of the pressure here. So
this is rigged.
He's been begging for something. So he will win the mystery. Well, his son will win the mystery box. So KJ, send me a DM. Let me know a little bit about your son, and then I'll choose some appropriate stuff. So I'll send that out probably, I don't know, tomorrow or next week. So the last guy that won a Mayfex, or not Mayfex, a Mezco, took me about 3 days to ship it off. So I was a little lazy. So it's in the mail. And also, if you subscribe to my channel, 500 subscriber giveaway, and then 1,000. So we're getting slowly there. Probably in 2027, we will make 500. So just please subscribe, and mostly short. So, and you got comment. If you don't comment, you don't get entered. So again, a lot of you like it, but you don't comment. So that's it. Congrats, KJ. You will now get a mystery box full of junk. No, good stuff. Good stuff.
I gotta throw some porn tabs up there to kind of make it fun and interesting one of these days, right?
Yeah. And I gotta get off sharing.
Right up there. Some nice porn tabs. See if anyone notices. All right, so this is for the Batman. Again, apologies I didn't spin it last time. I'm going to spin it now. I'm not going to do one of those weak spins that Ryan is known for these days. I'm going to do a long spin. And if you win, congratulations. If you didn't win, I'm sorry. Here we go.
It's one of the best Mafex ever released.
Not touching anything. Don't accuse me of anything. See, Ryan, that's a proper spin. See that?
What is that? A minute long?
Feel the tension? You feel it?
I feel it.
Good. I think we're gonna get close to James, but it's just gonna skip James like usual. Oh!
Who did it land on?
Ooh, is that a Vega?
Jeez, who did it land on?
Richard. Congratulations, Richard. Congratulations, Richard. So, Richard, I don't know if you're here this morning, but, happy 4th of July, and I will get this thing out to you as soon as I can. Let's just say that. I can't promise you any specific day or anything, but
in the current year, it will be out.
Current year. I'll get it out before the summer's over. I'll promise you that. I'll do that. So, all right. Yeah, James, man, you always come close, but you're either right on it or it goes just one or two past you. So, all right, let's get into what we're going to do today. A little bit of some information. So I know some people have been asking about the Amazing Yamaguchi, the releases. The Armored Titan releases tomorrow. Ian and I are going to go in there. We're going to go in there drunk. We're going to buy a copy each. We're going to do a drunk live stream review of the Armored Titan tomorrow, probably around this time or maybe a couple hours earlier. So you'll see Ian drunk. You'll see me.
Where are we going to do that?
We're going to do it on screen like this.
You mean when we get back home?
Yeah, when we get back home.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to do it.
Don't go off doing karaoke or going to like the lady clubs. Don't do that. Go back home.
I thought we were going to actually do it from our phones in the craft
live stream. I ain't paying those live stream fees. That ain't gonna happen.
What's that? What's the live stream fee? I've never heard of that before.
All right. Anyway, so let's get into Christmas in July. This is the channel members only. So I'm gonna give you guys the parameters of how you can enter this. KJ says drunk and naked. KJ and Ryan definitely have to hook up. There has to be some sort of meeting. This is Christmas in July, channel members only. And this means if you are a channel member for 1 month period, you get a spot on the wheel like we just spun it. For every month you are a channel member, you get 1 spot. So we're going to start with January to July. If you've been a member since the beginning of the year, you'll get 7 spots. If you earned an extra spot through a contest or whatever, you'll get an extra spot. And I'm going to cut off memberships. If you're not a member by the 25th of July, you're not eligible to be a part of the Christmas in July giveaway. So you have to be a member by July the 25th in order to qualify for July. If you've been a member, you know, all the months that you've been a member, I have been taking screenshots, taking notes, who's been a member every month. So some people renew it. You know, I'm keeping track of when you were on. So we'll probably do this, like I said, probably like the end of July, maybe like the 30th or the 31st. It really depends on the schedule, what's going on. But it's going to be a fun stream. It's going to be last man standing. So we'll do that. And then the last man standing, we will have a wheel of prizes. And we'll spin that wheel to see what you win. So it'll be fun, last man standing, and then we'll see what you win from the wheel. So I'll probably spin and get maybe like 2 or 3 different options for prizes, and whoever wins can decide which one he wants. Because, you know, some people are into this, some people are into that. You might not need this, you might need something else if you already got it. So we'll try to make it fun, we'll try to make it fair. All right, so here we go. So let's just get into what I'm going to be giving away. These are things that I either have right now in hand, or they're things that I anticipate having by the end of the summer, and will make it available to you as soon as I get it. So number 1, the Inot Deluxe Dark Knight Rises. So somebody will win this. This will be on the wheel. Maybe somebody will win this. This will be on the wheel. This will be one of the prize options. So this is the first thing. For those of you who've been keeping track, a lot of people are getting it now. They're getting theirs delivered. And it seems like the quality is the same as that first batch that went out to those of us lucky enough to have gotten it. And, you know, it's figure of the year contenders. So it's a great figure. You don't want to miss out on it. If you missed out on the pre-order, I think it's sold out at most places right now. I could be wrong. But either way, I have this pre-ordered. I have extras pre-ordered, and I'm going to make one available to someone via the whale. So that is the first thing. Next thing is the episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. This is the Japanese version poster. So this one is you only got it if you were in Japan. Ian got one. I got one. I got a couple. And for those of you who collect posters, you like to get the different variants. This one, the Japanese one, is unique because it's the only one that says returns to cinemas 2025. So, you know, people who collect like the variants, that like to have every single one, this will be one of the prizes. If you collect posters, if you're into Star Wars, it's a cool thing to have. It's a big poster. It's fairly big. And this will just be one of the things that you could potentially take back. Again, if you're not into posters, I'm going to spin the wheel 3 times and you'll have 3 options. If this isn't what you want, there'll be 2 other things. But it's a really cool poster, especially in person. And Bottleneck Gallery has been shipping out theirs over the last week. So yeah, I love this poster. I have it framed. I have 2 more. One of them will be available, like I said, via the whale. So your credit card changed, so you lost your subscription. You're shit out of luck, bro. You're shit out of luck.
You said you're keeping track of subscriptions.
Everybody but you. Your in-out is out for delivery today. Nice, man. Nice. What about the National Defender? Is that out? Has that hit the shores?
Hey, I think it was available, wasn't it, yesterday?
What?
Superman.
National Defender?
Was it? Yeah, I thought it was on. No, you know what? No, it was.
It had it or something.
Jason sent us a link, and it was sold out. So
yeah, I think maybe Kid had a couple extra that he put up. So anyway, that's number 2 on the wheel. Number 3 is this really cool Green Goblin mask from Hasbro Legends. This is a very, very cool mask. I got one myself, got a second one because I thought it was so cool. And I'm going to put this up. So Halloween will be just around the corner. It's a fun mask. It's a really cool mask, and I believe you can still probably buy. They have that. It's not a pumpkin bomb, but the Green Lantern, the Green Goblin bomb from the movie that you can use as an accessory. So it's a very nice mask. It's a very cool mask. I like it a lot. So that's why I got a second one to make it available for everybody. So this is number 3. Number 4, for those of you who collect G.I. Joes, this is the Roadblock. This is the Amazon exclusive Roadblock. He is in his kind of old school, a real American hero fatigues. Most people who watch the cartoon remember him with this particular look. And this was not an easy one to get. And a lot of people came into the line a little bit later. So I ended up getting 2. And so I have one that I am making available for the wheel if you want it and you land on it. So this is another figure. I'm going to be making 4 of these available, these Hot Toys magnets. If you collect 1/6, you can see the kind of fun things, poses that you can do with these magnets. They're very nice. They're very fun. Again, like I said, I'm going to make 4 available. So you're not just getting 1, you're not just getting 2, you'll get 4. And you can use them either on your fridge or, like I said, for toy photography. They're really cool. Ian, I think you have 1 or 2 of them, don't you?
I have 2, yeah. I got 1.
They're awesome. I love them.
Got the clone and...
Yeah. Yeah, so I got to pick up more for myself, but they're really cool. They're really nice. So making this available, this will be a
Mandalorian one.
What is it?
I really want that Mandalorian one.
This one?
You got that one, right? It's the biggest. I think it's the biggest size one. It's nice.
No, the Darth Maul is the biggest one.
Oh, is the Maul one the bigger one? Okay.
Yeah, you can see it right there.
I still don't understand why they did not make a shipper box. They need to do like a 2-pack shipper box. I think that would probably sell more than those.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know if I just want a cardboard box.
For a vehicle box. Oh, that'd be cool. They should do like a variant damaged shipper box. Like only like 100 of them are made. Oh, sell like hotcakes.
This is why you're a teacher and you're not in the toy industry. That would not sell.
Damaged shipper box? Oh gosh. I would get that.
Next up, I know Talib was in the chat. I'm making available MP13B, this Sound Blaster. It is the alternate version of Soundwave after he is destroyed by Blaster. Another cool figure. It's up there in price. I think it goes for like, I don't know, $250 plus on the aftermarket right now. It's very cool. So comes with that translucent red Megatron gun. And this was the only way to get Rat Bat in the MP line. This is the only way that you could buy it. So I'm making this one available. The box is pretty much the same way it was when I bought it. So you're not dealing with a beat up box. This figure is like, I don't know, like 12, maybe 12 years old, 13 years old. So he's up there, but he's a great figure. That Soundwave that they did is a very good figure. And again, it's Sound Blaster. It's got Rat Bat. It's all in black. He's not blue. So it's a pretty cool figure. So this will be one of the spots. I'm going to make the Hot Toys Batman Beyond available. Again, an unopened figure if you are interested in it. If you're interested in Batman, I got 2 of these. So I have one of my own. I have the original Batman Beyond, not the gold one, but the black and the red one, which is a great figure. It's one of their best figures because you can move and pose them a lot better than you can most of the other Batmans that they make. So in terms of Batmans that Hot Toys makes, this is actually one of the better ones in terms of posing. So this is a very nice figure. Again, it's all in gold. It's a very shiny gold, nice sheen to it. So if you are into Hot Toys, you didn't pick it up, or you're kind of, curious about Hot Toys and you just want to experiment a little bit, this is a pretty good figure to pick up and maybe start off a collection. Ryan, do you have this?
No, but if I win, I probably would take this, to be honest. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool looking.
Ian, did you grab this? No, right?
No. We could get it in that clearance sale, right? But it was it was going for a really good price. But I mean, I've seen it in person. It's a really, really nice.
Yeah. I had the original version on order and I canceled it. Yeah, I canceled it though. Why? I don't know.
Why?
Yeah, back in those days, I had priorities, and I had to choose wisely. Nowadays, I just buy random crap. Like last night, I was telling them, I said, I need to go to bed because all I do after midnight, I spend money. So,
yeah. Well, I ended up using the Tamashii Nation's 1/6 Akira motorcycle with this, with the first version. So I never got an Akira. I ended up I never got a Tetsuo. I ended up just using the Batman on the bike with the lights on. It looked pretty cool, and again, the way that you can pose the figure looked pretty cool. So yeah, this will be one of the prizes that I have available to people in the wheel. Next up is one of the movie realization Stormtroopers. These guys are awesome. I know that Ian's a big fan. This is the first release, not the first order ones. These guys are very posable. They're, what would you say, 9 or 10 inches tall?
Yeah, they're about 9.
Yeah.
9
So these are awesome figures. This line was killing it.
I have like a display. I can't display. It's a bit of a mess, but it's in that cabinet over there.
Oh yeah.
But the whole thing is just all of those.
Yeah.
I haven't got the new. Once they moved to America, like Bandai America, I just couldn't get them anymore. So I didn't want to pay that. This became double price plus shipping. Like it just was ridiculous. But the early releases were, I mean, pretty incredible.
Look at this guy. I'm gonna boot this guy out of the stream. This guy. I sit in bed with an account full of money to spend and can't find anything worth my pennies. This guy.
I pre-ordered both the Hot Toys and the Inart soups.
So
the new one?
Yeah. Wait, you got the Inart one?
The Inart one is it up?
No. Are you drunk?
Wait, what did I didn't read what he just put up there. Put it back up.
I think it goes up on the 5th.
Although I did just pre-order both Hot Toys and Inart soups.
You said I have a guy.
I have a guy.
Wait, Inart 1/6?
Yeah.
They're releasing it tomorrow, yeah, but they haven't posted any photos, just one picture from a top-down friggin'.
Yeah,
James works on faith.
Yeah, I don't do anything that Inart might the Hot Toys will probably come out with, so. But I
prefer the look at the Hot Toys. People would disagree with me, but I just like the vibrant colors.
I don't want to get a bunch of random stuff.
One pick was enough. Anyway, this guy will be available. He's awesome. I think I bought like 6 of these guys. They're really cool, and they, flanking Vader, they're really awesome. So,
what is that battle damaged one? What is that? I'm trying to think what that is. Is that the new one?
Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that's the sand one, I think.
No, it's not. I got the sand one here.
Isn't it?
No, I don't know what that one is. I'm interested what that is. I've never seen that one before. I don't know if that's the newer the remnant trooper version that came out in America. I'm not sure.
Not. No.
Strange. Okay.
So next up, I'm gonna have the Mafex Dark Knight Returns Batman, the regular black and gray Batman. This one is a really great figure. I think this figure works best kind of like the picture on the left, kind of flying down from up top. He's just so big and imposing, and the way the cape drapes, if you spread it out, it just looks awesome. It's such a great pose. So if you missed out on this, if you're looking for it, this will be one of the spots on the wheel. I think everybody here has it. So also up is Jordan. I know that Ian was thinking about getting Jordan. Did you get Jordan?
I didn't. This is the one I want as well. I want the Red Bull suit. I just wanted to go with. I think the kind of to get it with
Tony.
With Tony, it'd be great.
Yeah.
But I saw like I saw a guy, and he was kind of blown away by it. Didn't realize how great it looked like in hand.
Which one, Tony or Michael Jordan?
Jordan.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why I haven't picked it up. It's quite easy. Like it's not easy, but you can find it. But I don't know why I
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not that easy to find anymore.
Not this one. Yeah, not this version.
No.
Yeah.
No. Ryan, you got this, right?
I don't have the latest one.
No, this is the first one.
Yeah, I have this one, but I don't have the white one. I don't think so.
Yeah,
the white one is out, right?
Yeah.
There's three versions, right?
There's the Team USA, then there's the Red Bulls and the White Bulls. Yeah, you can still get the Team USA
the starting lineup base with the backboard and put Tony the Tiger up there dunking. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, playing one-on-one with Jordan, or having Jordan dunk on him.
Greatest shoe salesman of all time. Air is one of my favorite movies, man. Like that. Have you watched that movie? It's such a great movie.
So after that, we have the XO6. This is Lieutenant Commander Data. I know there's a lot of people who are Star Trek fans. This is 1/6. This is the first figure that they put out in the line that sold out really, really fast, really quickly. People weren't expecting, I think, the quality of the line at the beginning. The quality at the beginning of the line was excellent. And this figure was an excellent looking figure. I ended up getting one. I never opened it. But I just kind of fell out of love with some of the later releases. But this particular one was really, really good. It's still sought after. I think this one can go for, I don't know, maybe $400 on the aftermarket. So here's your chance. If you like Data, if you want some robots, some androids, and or you just want some Star Trek figures, here is the XO6 Lieutenant Commander Data. And Stu for lunch gifted one Kaiju Daddy membership to Bryant 3B. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate that. So again, if you are here, these are all the prizes that I'll have on the wheel for the channel members doing the channel member giveaway at the end of the month. So you have until July 25th to get a spot on the wheel by becoming a channel member. This month for channel membership, we'll be doing the live streams, and I'll have a special video out, a very long video with more detail of the Metacom Mafex figures that they'll have on July 26th. So I'll put out a regular video, and then I'll put out a much longer video for channel members if they want to look at it a little bit more detail, a little bit longer views of each figure. So you do get some value with channel memberships. And again, channel memberships help pay for the stream. Stream's not free. So I do appreciate what people do to help us do these. So thank you. Next up, we have the amazing Yamaguchi One Punch Man. I see that I got Waffle's attention very, very quickly. He's like, what?
I want One Punch Man. I need him.
This is Saitama. He comes with that extra head that you can only get from the Kyoto store. I ended up picking up a second one for myself. So I have one for the giveaway, one for myself, and he's a pretty cool piece. He's a pretty cool figure. So, did you get this, Ian?
No.
No? Are you planning on getting it? Or are you just gonna win it?
I'm gonna win it.
All right, Ian.
It's for to be honest, like I think it's a great figure. It's just not a character. As I said, I'm trying to be a little bit more selective. It's just not a character I'm kind of you know, I have any strong connection to. But I've seen it in person. Like I went in today, I picked it up. There's only 2 left. So there's only 2 left in Kyoto store. So it's with the face that I could see. So I mean that's a good one to win, because you get that extra head and they're gonna sell out. It's a very popular figure. It's a beautiful figure in person. Like it is really nice. The yellows on it are really great. The boots and the gloves look like they're separate and they look like they're a different material. I think as a figure, it could be up there for, I don't know, one of the contenders or one of the best figures of the year. But yeah, I'm trying not to spend too much. I bought a couple of figures today, and I was just like, "Oh man, I'm gonna have to,
I bought 3
toys incoming." Got the
what am I doing?
Craft beers tomorrow. I gotta save some money.
How many times in a promo shot do you see a stand though holding them up? It's just weird.
Well, I think they're just showing off that one particular punching motion.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, screw it. We're going to put a stand in this. We'll just put a stand behind it.
You think they would Photoshop that out, but okay.
Yeah, they could have.
Yeah. I guess they're trying to show the stand to hold the blast effects, right? So I guess that's the main.
Yeah. What'd you buy, Ian? What'd you buy?
Like I don't understand. Like you guys are getting those way ahead of us.
Because we're in the future.
Yeah, this
Saitama available.
It's incredible. But dude, like this can. I don't know, man. This might be my favorite figure of the year.
He's a great figure.
That's a Storm, huh?
The Storm Arena. I don't know what it is. It just feels so nice to pose this thing. And whatever you do to it, it just looks great.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is about it. There's something about the engineering and the joints that just make it freaking so much fun to play around with. Yeah, I love it. This is a great figure.
Next up, we have the 3016 Storm Shadow. An awesome figure. This figure didn't get enough love. I think when this came out, this was, I think, in my top 10 for the year in terms of figures. This was a great figure. And 30 was really one of the first companies to utilize that sort of medical rubber for the arms that allows you to pose it, bend it, and not have any cracking or anything like that. So there's a great figure. You can get some awesome poses out of it. I love this figure. I picked up a second one, and I just decided, all right, I'll put it in the wheel. So there's a great figure. I have one myself. I've got a couple Storm Shadows, different looks, but this is the OG, and it is badass. So this will be part of it. You got this, Ryan?
No, I had 30 stuff on order, and I canceled it because I'm afraid I'm gonna have to buy them all. So I just looked it up to buy it, so I'm not sure I can get it. Yeah. I just looked it up, and I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, you got this.
Wait and see if you win.
You got this rig for me, right? Yeah. Can you imagine if you could rig these wheel things? We don't know how to. If there's a way, but
well, you'd have to pre-record it and just keep spinning it.
Oh, okay.
Until you won.
Wait a minute. That's why I never won the pizza gift cards. No, I did win the pizza gift cards. There was a guy, I'm not gonna say his name, but he used to do a pizza run, He'd spin the wheel all the time. And I'm not kidding. I probably won $100 in free pizza. And I probably bought pizza maybe one time with that money. But, you know, it was good.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say his name, but he was a very generous
dude. Send me a message. I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, I used to win all the time.
All right. So Storm Shadow, he's awesome. He's a badass, and he's on the wheel. We have this Haya 1991 Godzilla. This is the one with the atomic breath version. This one hasn't released yet. It will be releasing very soon. So I figured if people were going to get a Godzilla, they want one with the atomic breath. I figured I'd put the newest one up. So this is the one I chose, 91. I got the regular version this month. He's probably going to be in my 6 figures. But this guy is not in my 6 figures. He was in my 6 figures. This guy might be in my top 10 figures for 2025 so far. He's a really cool figure, really fun to mess around with. Yeah, so if you're looking for a Godzilla, you want something, this is a good starter. He's a pretty cool figure. Did you order this one, Ryan? I think you did.
Yeah, I think you told me to.
Yeah.
So I got like 8 on pre-order.
Ryan just does what
he asked me. He said,
he told me
which
to.
one should I get? Which one should I get? I was like, you should get this one.
I'll
tell him to buy it.
I will tell you something. I found something that you cannot search for on the site, and it won't pop up, but Google shows you it's available. And it's available. That's crazy.
Send it.
Maybe that's why it's still available. Huh?
Send it in the chat. I'm curious.
I'm not kidding you.
I'm gonna boot you out.
You and it's 5. Oh, I can't say the hint. You'll figure out if I say that. Yeah.
Next up, we have these Jaws bath bombs. I'm gonna probably put about 4 of these available if you've got kids, grandkids, nephews, nieces, whatever. These are awesome. These are great. KJ's got to get his. KJ, I'll send yours out this month, maybe next week. Hit me up with your address. I don't think you've sent it to me, but these are awesome. These are great. I think I bought maybe like 8 over the past month, and they're kind of hanging around all over my room. These are so good. I've given my kids a couple of them over the past week to play with in the tub, and they love it. I said, you guys want to take a bath tonight? No, we don't want to take a bath. How about with a Jaws bath bomb? Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. They're all about it. So if you got kids, if you got, young kids, they would have the time of their life when this thing goes in the water and the thing dissolves and all that blood starts shooting out of Jaws' mouth. It's really cool.
They won't have nightmares too? Can you guarantee?
They might, but that's part of growing up. It's all right. It's all right. So there'll be 4 of these. So even if you don't have, you don't have kids, if you have nephews, whatever, nieces, hit them up.
Now, if you take this over Hot Toy, we gotta have a talk.
Well, if it comes down to this versus the poster versus maybe the magnets, start thinking, all right, which one would I have more fun with? So I think these are great if you have kids. Kids would love this. Here's Old Man Luke. This was a Tamashii web exclusive. This will be one of the figures. If you collect Star Wars and maybe missed out on this one, if you're a fan of The Last Jedi, not many of you out there, if you are out there, but anyway, I have this figure. Again, he's a Tamashii web exclusive, so he's a little bit harder to get. So I ended up getting a couple of them. So this is in the pool. He's on the wheel. And then finally, where's KJ?
Ooh, nice.
Where's KJ? Finally, we have the Star Wars Celebration Japan exclusive. This is the Hasbro Amazon one. I ordered a couple of them just one of them specifically to make available to people on the wheel. So if you missed out on this, if you think it's a cool look, this is the Black Series. The packaging is pretty awesome. So this is the final spot for the Christmas in July stuff. So we'll just quickly do a backward stroll. You can see once again all the things that are going to be available. A little bit for everybody. That's kind of the way I was trying to do it. Especially this Inot. I was going to put the LPZZ Batman on here, but they're talking about reworking some things, and that might delay it. So I didn't want to have it too delayed. This one's already shipping, so yeah. Now, I started talking about Amazing Yamaguchi, and we got sidetracked. So the Ahmed Titan releases tomorrow, and then the Female Titan and the Batman Beyond will release later in the month. So there'll be 3 releases this month. The Ahmed Titan is tomorrow, which Ian and I are going to pick up. And then the Female Titan will be later in the month, which I'm sure Ian and I will be picking up.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Batman Beyond, which they have on display in the store, which looks awesome. So I'll probably be picking that one up too. So those are the 3 releases from Revoltech, from Amazing Yamaguchi for this month. I don't have any Mafex news. I probably won't have any Mafex news in terms of figures and such, because I can't ask my people, because my people aren't there anymore. The store is closed, and I don't really want to start walking into other stores and making new friends. I don't like making friends. So if you
but
have,
I guess we do know. I mean, we do know Brown Wolvie's coming end of July, right? So I mean, that's.
Oh, I do have a bit of news. I communicated with Vivian Blue. So those of you who kind of notice things, you might remember that I have an affiliate account with them. So they reached out. I did the Batman and Horse giveaway for somebody. And then whenever they get their stuff in, I post the links. And it's $16 flat rate shipping, at least to the United States. I know shipping stuff to the UK, there's some weird system glitch where it's hiking the price up considerably. Doesn't do that for America. I'm not really sure why it is for the UK, but it doesn't do that in America. If you order 5 things from them, all 5 things will ship together, but it's $16 of flat rate shipping, which is a pretty good deal, I think.
How
anyway,
much is shipping?
16.
I thought you said 6. I was like, dang.
So anyway, I reached out to them and I asked them if they had heard anything. This is right after we were talking about Wolverine. So they gave me the heads up that they were putting it up. I posted it. I put it in the group. And after it sold out, they got a few more and they put it up, and I posted again and it sold out. So then I reached out and I said, "You getting any more Wolverines?" And they said, "No, that's it. It seems like that's it." And I asked them about the summer exclusives. I said, "Are you guys anticipating getting any of those?" And the person that I talked to isn't in sales, but reached out to the sales team and asked. And the sales team said, as far as they know, they're not going to be available to them. So this is from a retailer here in Japan that has a Medicom account. They were saying that they don't believe they're going to be made available. That could change. But the sales team right now, there's been no communication in terms of asking, are you interested? They were told that it's going to be very limited. and they don't foresee them being able to get any. Now, with that being said, tomorrow I'm going to do a poll for the Metacom 3 figures. I'm going to ask people what they want in terms of me making figures available for a Waffle. The most popular one, which is probably going to be the Batman, will be put up first. The second most popular one, I'll put up second. And then, you know, if there's enough demand, I'll put the third one up. But as I said, I'll try to make them available to people. And, you know, if I can get a lot, I'll try to get a lot. But again, these are supposed to be very limited, more limited than anything they've done, it seems like, in the recent past. So we'll see. But that's what they told me, and I just want to communicate it with you guys. Any other questions, guys? What up, Bubby? That Inot MJ looks insane. It would be great if they did that in 1/12. That would be awesome. I would love that.
Oh man, I saw someone got one of those recent today, and they've put some of the best poses I've ever seen.
Yeah,
like, this person's like the pose is incredible, but like, you know, super iconic poses, and it looks incredible, looks amazing.
I was gonna let my pre-order just pass me by. I might not. I mean, he looks insane.
I don't know. Good. Like, it's actually available on Mercari today, but it's like 96,000. I don't know how much it is in.
Oh, that's like Neiman Yen more than
the
retail. Yeah.
I'm just worried about the hair with this humidity.
Yeah.
I mean, look what the humidity is doing to my hair right now. It's like it's just like got these little strands.
Yeah. So again, like me answering Metacom questions, is this releasing? Is that releasing? I really couldn't tell you. I'm not going to be able to tell you probably for a little bit. So once I know, I'll let you know. If I run into the people, because they've been kind of moved around to different stores. If I see them in any of the other stores, I might ask them, because they know who I am and they know what I'm asking about. But I told you I went into one store to pick up that Wolverine, and the guy, I mean, he was a little bit helpful, but he wasn't saying anything. I was like, "How many did you get?" He's like, "I can't tell you how many we got." What? So you know, that's Metacom. But I wanted this to be a short stream. We'll try to keep it a short stream. It's almost an hour. It's 30 minutes longer than I wanted. But yeah, so that's what we have to look forward to. I want to remind everybody that we're going to be doing our top 10 figures so far in 2025. And I'm going to try to make it so that people who are watching, there'll be something special for people. Probably a giveaway or the opportunity to do a giveaway during the stream. You have to be watching live in order to be able to get it. So by all means, try to chime in. Try to stay awake. I know some of you can't. I understand, but just putting it out there. So it'll be a fun stream. We have a lot of different people, a lot of different collectors with different tastes, and it'll be interesting to see what people think about different figures that have come out this year. You guys been cataloging what you're going to potentially put up? 10 figures only, Ryan. 10. Not 11 or 12. 10.
No, I got to come up with a list of what was released in December.
10.
Yeah, 10.
10.
Now, this is 1/6 vehicles, everything, right?
Everything.
Posters, everything? Okay.
Like, I got that Dragonfly this year. It shipped last year, but I got it this year. That's on my list.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right.
And then we're doing a show, top 5 that's coming out, right? That's what we need.
Yeah, we'll do that. Like what we're looking forward to. Yeah. We'll probably do that in later on in July. Yeah. Honorable mention sneak peek? No. We've got 10 people. We have to get through 100 figures. So, you know, we got to get through it. And Ian has work, so we'll probably have Ian do his top 10 right off the bat, and let him be ready to bounce whenever he needs to bounce. So, yeah, no Playmobil for this list. I was thinking about putting Noah's Ark in there. I saw that they have Noah's Ark at Toy Sapiens. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, like Playmobil though, they smash it, man. Like I grew up with Playmobil. Like I love Playmobil. I had the castles and the Victorian houses. I mean, I've got the Playmobil Ecto 1. It's amazing. It's a great, they're great what they do.
Someone got the car from Hawaii 5-0 for Tom Selleck, and they took I think it's Playmobil.
But they got it.
Yeah.
I was gonna get the Aston Martin, the Bond one. I mean, they're just really fun. They look nice.
Yeah, Playmobil has Noah's Ark. I saw it on Amazon. It's ridiculously priced. Really? Toy Sapiens has it, and it's not that bad. I might get it. My kids love animals, and why not? So, one of your favorite lines? Yeah, I mean, it looks great. It's just it's not a line that I have space for. You really have to have space to display that stuff, and I don't.
It's better. It's better than Lego, I think, and people will disagree. But for kids,
well, I mean, if you got a massive place like Ryan, I mean, you can do wonders with Lego.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, true.
So,
yeah.
Fans Toys, Transformers. So make sure you tune in. We got a guy who's huge into Transformers. Fans Toys does great stuff, but it really kind of depends on what you're talking about. Some of the stuff is awesome. Some of the stuff is not as awesome, but Fans Toys, they put out great Transformers. But there'll be a guy whose entire list is probably Transformers. So yeah. Yeah. So we'll have some Transformer stuff.
To get back to Lego, they're coming with the Arkham Asylum set. So
I
think in a couple months. So
nice.
Hopefully it's a huge one. Hopefully it's like a $500 plus set. So it's going to be a modular set.
Yeah. But anyway, let's end it. It's almost midnight here, so I'm going to bounce. So I'll see everybody hopefully on Monday night, your time, Tuesday morning, our time, and we'll go over our figures. So again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Ian, thanks for joining. Waffles, thanks for hanging out.
No problem.
Everybody make sure go over to The Collector and on YouTube and
and if you don't comment, you're not in the giveaways.
Listen, just become a member first, all right? Just be a member.
Become a member. Let's go.
One step at a time. All right, guys. Take care. I'll see you all next time. Have a happy and safe 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
Bye.